Alright, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to 1Game1Life. My name is Typo, and this is Crusader Kings 3 with the Argead Dynasty Part 16. And I've been looking at the map a little bit, getting an update on how things are going. It's been 71 years, almost exactly, since we started it all. It's now 938 AD. We were 3 when it started, and now we're 74. And in those 71 years, England has definitely, and Alba have definitely been winning over here. Jorvik is falling apart. Lancaster is now Catholic and building itself up quite well. The Norse are definitely losing, but it's not over yet, because even though Lothian's bad, Ulster's bad, the High Chieftain of Man was formed, which has a holy order of 2,700 men. So, even though they're only 3 counties in size, they've got good manpower. They're successfully defending against Galloway right now. And Munster has 4,400 men with a few special soldiers. You take those out, they still have almost 4,000. And it's just 8 counties here in Ireland. So, yeah, they're looking pretty good, actually. They're still putting up a fight for sure. The Vikings are still doing really well up here. I don't know what's going on with Globigslag or whatever. They're doing fantastic. Denmark was doing really well. They need to get 4,000 soldiers back, and then they will again. Whatever war they just got done doing. Sweden's in great position. Estonia kind of popped off a little bit. 18 counties, but they're falling apart, so. And I saw, while I was looking at everything, there was really 6 entities that I would even really be concerned about, to be honest, like having to face. And over here in the India-Asia area, the Samanid and the Habari are both pretty good, but honestly, I wouldn't worry too much about either of these. I feel like we could take these. There's nothing in East Asia or whatever that I feel like we couldn't take. These guys have a lot of allies, and I missed this one, so maybe the Chilarai are actually really stacked, but they're so far away. Also, the Al-Andalus have tons of allies and 8,600 men. That's crazy. Byzantine Empire, we know the Byzantine Empire, but we know we can beat them if we need to. But above all of that, Lotharingia, West France, Bavaria, Germany, these two are really good. The two that are far and above the strongest entities on this map are Khazaria in second with almost 12,000 men, and they're allied with us. So, we love to see that. His son is married to our granddaughter, Aristotle. He needs a wife. No, he'll never accept that. Alright, fine. But yeah, Khazari's allied with us, and they are strong. But the Abbasid Empire, even just their ally total of well over 10,000 men. The Abbasid Empire is just disgustingly strong and almost 200 counties in size. Khazaria is 104. The Byzantine Empire, 84, etc. Abbasid, 197. And look at this thing. It's in no danger of splitting into multiple empires as far as I'm aware. So, like, this thing is just going to stay here being this strong. This is the behemoth of our playthrough, but let's go ahead and draw back in. We got a couple things to do. I need to give Aloysia these two, not only because it makes sense, but also because she's going to take those due to succession anyway. So, if she's going to take them anyway, and they're going to penalize us, we might as well just give them to her. And that's a wrap there. Also, we're still looking at losing counties in our main duchy, which doesn't make any sense to me. So we still got to figure that out. But yeah. We're trying to win this war over here. Everything else is going well over here. Cagliari, we could definitely work on an upgrade, but we're having money problems, to be honest. So maybe we won't do that for a while. Let's go take on Venice and stop them from being a problem. Because I think we're ready. 13 prowess makes me a little nervous about High Priest Granicus, but if he gets wounded, we just won't let him lead again. We'll just have to be cognizant of the fact that he might need protecting. Okay, well, if they're going to do that, Let's split in half and send the onager smaller half. Yeah, this way. 10 casualties is nothing. You get an unpressed claim on the grand city of Veneto? Oh, really? Would you look at that? Fresh converts volunteer for conversion fervor. Nice. Everyone's still working on everything. Yep, very good, very good. Control in county in Palermo is about to be done in 3 days here. Serene Doge won against your other neighbor, Prince Lambert, for the county of Urbino. Oh, Venice took it. Well, now we gotta take it from Venice. That's annoying. Okay. Sure, I guess. Jacobos of Pisa finished the control county task. Good. And then, is there any more that you need to increase control in? No. Wow. Some of these controls are really bad, guys. I feel like I need to help you guys, but we're just going to organize the army. Damn, we weren't able to stop Venice from winning, huh? Alright, so we're going to miss a county from Spoleto here, but it is what it is. My spies have informed me about a hunter causing a ruckus at a local tavern. The man has been spending large amounts of gold and bragging loudly about the great deal he struck with a fancy lord in pearls and silk. Apparently he drew a map of the local plains for an unknown nobleman. This is not what Granicus would do, so thank you for bringing this to my attention. Really, the fact that he's a trusting individual is his one... like, what we would normally consider a good trait, even if that makes him a bit naive. Because Granicus is capable of and has done a lot of really evil things in his time. Sway the good dukes. While hosting lords and ladies from realms near and far, some opportunities to portray my vassal duke's misogynies in a good light have presented themselves. My lord, pray tell, who's the most amiable person you've heard of? 10 opinion for 75 prestige, or 75 prestige. Thanks for the prestige. We need to get to 10,000, and it's looking tough. Oh, the living legend, we're close! Oh, snap. Your daughter learned the Lakitic language. Interesting. Very interesting. Oh, did we just win? Wow, okay then. Lichetto is near death. He's not looking good. He's gonna die. I'll let him go, so he can die a Hellenistic death. Yeah, alright. Enforce demands then. Very good. 70 fame. Yeah, this is an invasion-style war. We get vassals and stuff. Does he own, like... Oh, damn. He, like, individually owns a bunch of land. Okay. Enforce demands. Previously leaderless, the Carwe Bompo elders have made Lamo their new Menri Trizin. That's really cool. 32 learning. God dang. I love hearing about stuff that I, like, barely understand. To my liege, peace be with you. You are a much greater foe than I imagined. In order to put an end to this bloodshed, I will comply with your demands. You seize all titles within his realm, belonging de jure to the target title, and all occupied counties outside of it. So be it. Disband. Emil Yabid has won against... So, the Emirate of Mizab has won against the Chiefdom of Laguat in the Tyranny War. Makes sense. Tyranny Wars don't usually get lost by the rulers. And now we are capable of making the Empire of Italia if we can get 700 gold together. Boy, oh boy, that's a lot of gold. But the Empire of Italia is in reach if we can just get the funds. It's not going to take long to bring this back to strength, is it? No, not really. Alright, I think it is time to hire fire the bowman, probably. Yeah. Let's do that. Farewell, Luchetto. Go on and die somewhere else. Oh no, what happened? My spy master is gone. What? Princess Olympias was taken prisoner by leader in a peasant revolt in the Battle of Udine. Then they lost. The peasant revolt won then. Okay, so what's happening there? Melissa, our court physician, is apparently amazing at this. Let her take over, I guess. And a faction has enough power again. Because of the Dukes of Spoleto? Come on. You just became a follower. Are we really going to have to mash you back in this place? Alright, if that's what we got to do, that's what we got to do. Hilmagus? Oh, this guy. Yeah, sure, go ahead. Daughter released. Betrothed can marry. Gemma and Dewey, your Hetarier? Sure. Congrats, you two. I didn't set this one up, but I'll send the proposal through. Hellenic Dutch. That's an interesting combination. To Serene High Priest Granicus of Arestia, I gladly accept your marriage proposal. Excellent. I'm not letting this man out. No. I have no desire to deal with that at all. And just like that, we are at 6,000 prestige. How we're going to get 4,000 more, that is a good question. But I'm going to be taking Venice here. Venice. I keep saying Venice. That's not correct. My great-grandson between Ileana and Amintus? My great-grandson, huh? Okay, so we got more great name suggestions, which I should have had ready on my phone, damn it. I'm trying to remember one right now before bringing it up. We don't have a giant, so I'm not going to use the giant names. Here we go. Lisa's got some more for us. I didn't want to use the actual names from the gods. But Sebastianos is a great name. But names inspired by the gods, all for it. May grow strong and wise. Sebastianos de Argead. Beautiful. We have 9 out of 7 domain. Oh, I see what happened here. Well, would succession take it from me anyway? Firmo, Galura, and... Okay. What if I give Prince Granicus II? I don't even know why he... Oh, he is my son. Okay, just kidding. If I give him Firmo and Spoleto. If I give him Firmo... Hold up. Take that one off. Give him those. Those are the things he should already have, right? And now if he takes Spoleto, he'll be happy. See? See, we're giving him other things that they want to have. There you go. Now the rest of this I don't mind. They can have those kingdom titles, because I'm going to have the empire title eventually. All I'm worried about now is that Cadmia, for some reason my granddaughter is entitled to county titles, and I'm not understanding why. I'm really not understanding why. Is it because I'm her ward? Like, what's happening here? I'm not sure. But other than that, I'm on board with what's happening. I'll wait for their mercenaries to expire. We have to wait for this to happen anyway. Oh, we would be ready already. We can just overpower them. It's only 700 mercenaries. Yeah, sure. Let's do it. Holy War for the Duchy of Venice. And then they would just have this left. Raise everybody. And we make our move. Venice is really easy to defend because you actually can't run there for some reason. You have to sail there for some reason. That faction's ready in 20 months. We got plenty of time to get this done. How are we going to get gold together is going to be my question. Other than ransoming people. A scheme at court. Someone's planning to kill my granddaughter Aristotle. Who's married to the... No way. Alright, we gotta stop that one, obviously. Oh, hell yes. Convert Faith and County is done. Nice. Okay. Hellenic is moving all over the place. Yeah, it's moving quick right now, actually. Love to see it. Love to see it. Yeah, I mean, can I go to other people's places? I can. Just start going to work on this. Where should I go first is the question. Let's go right in the middle of this. 15 months. No problem. Cleopatra's so good at it. She's gonna have no issues. Mayor Martillo paid 10 gold. Okay. We can't do a feast or a hunt for prestige because it would cost so much gold it doesn't work. We can hold a mystical communion again. Yeah, we could. I say we go for it. Talk to confidant, lose some stress. Interesting punishment there. Commission artifact, no. Alright. Consecrate bloodline would be good, but it's 2,500 piety. I'm not sure how realistic that is. Alright, we'll let them deal with the religions. We'll crank out some piety, I guess. Well, let's hunt them down, shall we? 2 days left, 3 days left, so we can catch them right here. Yeah. They're defending in the mountains, and they have more men-at-arms that counter. But the recently disembarked for 3 more days, we won't catch that. Damn. Oh, wrong leader, guys. Or is he almost as good as we are? No, he's not almost as good as we are. He's much worse than we are. And they have a decent leader, too. Only 7 Hetairai. A lot of men-at-arms, though. And their Hetairai are garbage. Yeah, we will definitely win this. Even though we didn't catch him disembark like we wanted to. 17 advantage. Light him up. Gunner's Store wounded Albrecht von Adakar. Count Tiberius wounded Ghiberto Petiti. Duke's Missagenes was slayed. Good. He still won't convert, though. Boy, oh boy, that Zealous is tough. But as long as he stops trying to declare war on us. New martial lifestyle perk. That's it. We got it. Strategist. Enemy fatal casualties way up. Martial diplomacy and cross rivers and other things without disadvantages. We got it. I guess Serve the Crown is coming up next naturally. 263 to 963 is a good fight. Yeah, expensive, like I said. This economy is twisted, is what it is. We have 22.5 gold coming in. And even if we had a non-existent army, we pay 15 in court amenities and positions. The tyranny, another tyranny war that, okay. The Zengyi Masters have made Yao Qin their new Celestial Master. That's awesome. Alright, what's the 480 is the garrison size? And let's split off 42 plus onagers, and then boom. Let's get them. Seek indulgences. Yes! Pay 100 gold to us and gain 100 piety. Oh, he gains 100 piety and gets greedy. We get 100 gold. Greetings, High Priest Granicus of Arestia. While I try to be a good Hellenist, I will stumble from time to time. As such, I wish to donate the sum of gold to the church in order to compensate for my failings. Thank you very much. 100 gold! Because we're the head of our faith. It's just that easy. Catch him out. There it is. Plus 42 advantage. No mercy, guys. Just eliminate the opposition. A scheme at court. My spy master is coming to me with grave news. She is certain that Despotissa Siwan, my own wife, is scheming against my granddaughter, Aristotle. You bitch, my wife. Let her be known to all. Yeah, how dare you? Caught Albrecht, who was a great leader and 12 prowess despite his being 65 is actually pretty good. And he won't ransom, really? Unimportant courtier. Beg to differ. That's your marshal, dude. And he's a good one, too. If I didn't, like, absolutely not need him at all, I'd do something about that. 74 to 2100. They have enough money. No, they don't. They have no money. Yeah, that's a wrap. That's over. This war is done. Disband this chunk, I guess. We can go help with that. Also, hold up. Split off the cataphracts so we can let them go too. And bring the rest of this over. And this will be enough to win the rest of the war. But we don't need to keep paying for an army that's bigger than what we need. There we go. This army will be plenty. 7 Hetairæ that are very talented, a bunch of levies, and some onagers. Let's end this. So many wars we could declare that we won't. A curse undone. And twists and turns of fate have not always been to my advantage. Zeus knows I was cursed the day I met Guion. Today, however, that curse has been lifted. Fate has smiled upon me and brought that abhorrent swain to his grave. Haha! I outlived him by a mile! Sorry about stealing your sister, but we were happy together. It's messed up, but we were happy together. Get wrecked. And now, Granicus, 75 and still in fine of health. Love to see it. Love to see it. Camp disputes. After my army sets up camp, I hear a commotion coming from my Hetairæ's lodgings. Investigating the disturbance, I find Dukes Jacobos and Dukes Theophanes in the middle of a heated argument while several onlookers edge them on. Not the Theophanes you're thinking of. Oh my god, Jacobos, dude! This guy is mental. Deliver a speech about unity to the crowd, martial lifestyle experience, have them whip from the delinquency, sod this, I'm going to my tent. Deliver a speech of unity to the crowd, 81% diplomacy. Let's do it. Resolution. I get up and deliver a speech about how we're all fighting for the despotate of Orestia and how we must stand united against our foes. For if we don't, there are many outsiders who would take advantage of our internal squabbles to seize our lands and impose their rule on us. Looking abashed, Dukes Jacobos and Dukes Theophanes apologize and get ready to settle in for the night. We are stronger when we stand together. Beautiful. Alright. Does this make it to 90%? It does. That's the war. Go ahead and disband that too. Thanks for Venice. We appreciate it. To the brash High Priest Granicus, may your humors rot in your living body. You're a much greater foe than I imagined. In order to put an end to this bloodshed, I will comply with your demands. So be it. Okay, so now we have Venezia and Mestri. How does that go with our succession? We never had to deal with the succession stuff before. Okay, but what if I gave you Cadmia? She's very talented. Very, very talented. Let me find you a spouse before I set you loose here. Oh, shoot. I was supposed to get Olympia some... That's right. That's why I had it at Giant. That was something I was supposed to do at the beginning of the episode, and I messed up. Jawan is very... Is not Jawan. Who was it? Shoot. Vladislav is talented, and they would have guaranteed genius children, and there's nothing better for her at the moment, so... We did this. There you go. My bad. Should have done that earlier. Should have done that earlier. Cadmia, though. Granicus II. He turned out pretty good, didn't he? Let me find you a very talented husband. Granicus got spindly. Ugh. A giant spindly. That's a weird combo. I don't think I've ever seen that before. David de Argead is genius. She's genius Herculean, though. We could go for the all Like, we could go for the perfect set. Einar, he's spindly too, though. Damn. Damn, I say damn. Roman is handsome and the right age, but not good at everything, not good at anything else, really. Alright, I'm still going to grant you these titles, and then hopefully then, you won't be demanding anything else of us. What do you think, Cadmia? She still wants Galura. That's messed up, is what that is. Maybe I can give her this. We'll see. The most serene Republic of Venice. Serene Doge of Ibizo. Okay, if you say so. Let me get those taxes. We need 700 gold ASAP. Ransom leader of the populist uprising. I don't need him, but I'm afraid of what will happen if I do. The munificence of Leon. Gemma, Natalia, okay. In the past few days, neighboring Count Leon has been visiting my court on his way to some holy site or something. Since his arrival, he's been outshining me with his generosity towards my own courtiers, who have all been lapping up his gold with no dignity. I can't help but scoff when I see him surrounded by adoring courtiers for the upteenth time. My courtiers. A purse for you, good Gemma, and some coins for you also, kind Natalia, and for you, sweet Sebastiano's sweet honey cakes. Remember, riches are meant to be shared. I could be even more generous, but why? I should take advantage of his silly generosity, too. Yeah. 150 prestige, though. Better him spending than me. He loses 40 opinion, but we would get 150 prestige. Or 59% intrigue challenge. I convinced Leon to cough up for me, too. 50 gold. What is that language I'm hearing? Guaranteed 150 prestige is really good. I believe Leon has overstayed his welcome. There you have it. You gotta get that prestige together. How is our court doing, by the way? Vladislav and Olympias will marry? Good. We're third in the world. Again, the Abbasid and the Byzantine. The fact that the Byzantine is grander than the Abbasid seems absurd to me. King Louis of West Francia apparently doing very well. Okay, we're short of 10, and we're at 9. We could drop a couple court amenities. We need the fashion. And I think we need the servants. I think going down to lavish food and spacious lodgings would be the most Greek options. Yeah, let's do that. Change. Spacious lodgings and lavish food is still good food. Run Keglar to pay homage to you. I bring you rich gifts worthy of your majesty as a token of my goodwill and servitude. Count Starakios of Palermo. Very wise. Show him in. Gain 50 gold. I accept your generous gifts, Count Starakios. Very nice. 75 prestige for him. We get 6 court grandeur, 150 prestige, 50 gold, and 50 renown. I love that guy. Alright, if I ransom you, though, you better not be coming back on me here. Ooh, now they're too weak to send a ultimatum by 1%, but too weak is still too weak. Interesting. The papacy. They're just too strong, aren't they? They have no champions, is something of note here. Man, I'd love to take that whole thing. That's just one duchy. But they can hire so many mercenaries. And we need to have all of Italy controlled before we can even get the papacy permanently eliminated, so... Lotharingia is currently beatable. Definite. Oh! Lotharingia has split due to a death in the family. Burgundy is now its own thing, belonging to King Gaucher of Burgundy. Lotharingia is now up here, and King Louis II of Lotharingia owns it. His wife is blind. That's cool. Bohemia and Bohemia, they both claim to be the true Bohemia. This is the Duchy of Bohemia, and this is the Kingdom of Bohemia. Okay. Holland is actually its own thing. That's cool. Alright, alright. Has Abbasid grown? No. Khazaria grown? Khazaria has grown by a county, apparently. They took something somewhere. Alright, and we're still at a truce with these. So we can't declare war on those. Can't declare war on... We can declare war on Spoleto. Interesting. Oh, that's Orvieto. Okay. Byzantine Empire is beatable right now. I need this county, unfortunately. Let's declare war on them for now. No, that's an expensive war. I'm not going to bother. That's one of those wars that's just not worth it. You spend 100 piety. Grandmaster Leotis revokes the lease of the barony of Portatorus from the Myrmidons. Yeah, because they're a... Yeah, because they're not even our religion anymore. They won't even fight with us. Yeah, I'm gonna revoke their Holy Order lease. Revoke the lease. We spend 100 piety. Fine. Give it back. Thank you. Alright. And now we grow old. But we're doing good. We're doing really good. If we can make the Empire of Italy, the only thing we're going to lose is the County of Galura, which is a pain. But you know, it is what it is. How many vassals do we have? In our realm size of 80, we have 22 vassals. Wow. And our most powerful one despises us. And he's in good health. So that's going to be a problem for a while, unless I start swaying him. Very well, let's get to it. Short reign, offensive war. That offensive war penalty is never going away unless we sway him to our religion. Yeah. I mean, he's willing to if he liked us. He just doesn't like us. And that's going to get even harder for him to like us because we're going to keep driving him away with offensive wars. Not ideal. Okay, they have the exact strength they need again to be able to declare war. Misogynies, you loser. Get over yourself. Should grant Portatorus to someone? Wrong type for your government? Really? What's wrong with it? It's a city? So? Due to being the wrong holding type for you, the holding produces no levies or taxes. So I can only hold castles. That sounds really strange. That's really strange. Mita de Argead. She's unlanded at Prince Olympius' court in Salerno. I could give her the barony of Portatorus, I guess. That's super strange. I'm gonna leave it for now. Someone give me help on Portatorus. What am I supposed to be doing with that to make it usable? If I have to do it, if I have to get rid of it, I have to get rid of it. But I'd like to make it usable if I can. Oh, we don't have to have these counties. We just have to have all of Italia to get rid of the papacy. So we need Benevento, Venice, and Orvieto, and then we're good. Oh, wait a minute. We're closer than I thought. How long is this truce still going on for? Diplomacy. Clearly there's other stuff going on. Hold up. Okay, here we go. Truce with Spoleto for 4 years. We're not worried about that one. Truce with Venice for 4 years. Capua for 3 and Benevento for 2. Okay. Alright, alright. Let's take this while it's free, I guess. Holy War for County. He's not stopping us, that's for sure. There, that's plenty. Just straight levies. This guy's got nothing. Well, I guess, hold up. Raise the rest, and then I'll disband the parts I don't need. There we go. Now we've got what we need. We don't need the cataphracts or the pikemen, so we can go ahead and disband those. I guess the rest of this is overkill, but sure. Scheme at court. Someone's plotting to kill me again. Stop the villain behind this. That happens a lot, actually. Okay. 36 martial advantage on their location. Duke Steophanes Salerno has wounded the enemy commander Gerardo in battle. Gerardo, sorry. Adon. No ransom, huh? Bummer. 30 to 385. Yeah, that wasn't very close, was it? Split off the levies. And send these out as well. And then that'll be good enough. Yeah, it's probably a little overkill, but no worries. Count Leon, can you go get rid of that for me real quick? I'm busy. Appreciate it. Captured Adrian, who he also won't ransom for. 15 to 3. Oh my god, stop. I'm trying to disband. $14 to 3. There. Okay. This will be enough to win the day. That is all we need. And it's only -1 gold a month, so it's not the end of the world. In 1 month, we'll be done. We are now 76 years of age and fine health. Love to see it. Took his guest Shola and 3 others. Can't ransom that. Prisoners who can be ransomed are Sophie and Lucia. I'd love to capture him for the money too, but that probably won't happen. 10 to 7. Alright. There you go. End enforced demands. And 100 prestige and fame just because. To the vile High Priest Granicus. May your humors rot in your living body. You're a much greater foe than I imagined. In order to put an end to this bloodshed, I'll comply with your demands. Took less than a year, because that was not even a real war. We can hold court again. Does anyone need this for their succession? Zenobia needs this. Where's your land, Zenobia? What? She's a mess a little bit. She's got tiny little areas all over the place. But, okay. Let's hold court. Here are the petitioners. This has a lot of potential, so 100 prestige is worth it. Let the first in line approach. Gained a rival. An abrasive prejudice statements based on your perceived bodily shortcomings. Because of my missing eye and leg? My promising Prince Granicus II, my son? Okay. Not fighting that kid, though. Interesting. Alright. And we're at plus 100, too. The man who approaches my throne is clearly a commoner. My lord, he begins his speech, I represent the local community of Cagliari. In the last few months, our cemeteries have been plagued with the disappearance of bodies. Oh, it's Melissa doing that again. Okay. Guards arrest the game route. Melissa cut it off. Safe cemeteries. Prince Granicus approaches with his arms folded. It is high arrogance for you to continue on this throne while your health stands as it is. What do you mean? I'm in fine health. He sniffs. Humanity abandoned him as his body was spurned by nature. Being a giant fiend affects his mind so. I cannot imagine he really has sympathy for the plights of those around him. He does whatever he pleases with no regard for the laws of man. Not even the laws of Zeus apply to one he has abandoned. You gain the trait cynical. No? A hearty maiming should teach you to overcome poor health. I stand as less than half a man, don't I? You gain the trait melancholic. No. So wait, we either get cynical or a hearty maiming should teach you to overcome poor health? Wow. Wow. So that's what we're doing, huh? I don't want cynical. I don't think Granicus thinks Zeus has abandoned him, is what I'm saying. Like, this makes no sense for Granicus' character. He's the prophetic son. No, I don't believe that for a second. So I guess Granicus II is getting maimed. What the hell? He lost an arm? Dude, watch your tongue. God dang. That is crazy. The other options were, like, not viable. We had to do it. Because the other options made no sense. Wow. 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 Dukes Lambert stands before you, his face grave with concern. My lord, the threat of the papacy weighs heavy on my mind. Pope Hadrianus looms across the border, he points. Only days from the gates of Avezzano and House Gadesh's hearths. You must help fortify my lands. Spilett and soldiers and fortifications are all that stand between Orestia and ruin. I agree, the Pope is a problem. You speak true, Spoleto must be fortified. Days? We must fortify the capital. Nonsense, the papacy is no threat. Lambert is reassured, 10 court grandeur, or we lose 75 prestige. We're all burdened by the risks of war. Nonsense, the papacy is no threat. He's reassured. Beautiful. My business here is done. So that didn't go well, to be honest. We have a day past that. It all comes together here. Yeah, he's in poor health because he got actually maimed. He lost an arm. And he can still fight at 21. Damn, kid. Oh my god. Granicus, why did you do that? Why did you do that, you idiot? What an idiot. Alright, neighboring ruler lost war. Gaucher lost against Duke Lothar in the Liberty War. Ooh. Burgundy couldn't hold their land together well. Okay, interesting. 500 golds. We're getting closer. And closer and closer. Hellenic exaltation. Okay, Count Granicus II's staunch and unimpeachable reputation has earned him the respect of many. Often called upon to adjudicate disputes, he is perceived by many as embodying the spirit of divine justice that is so central to Hellenic dogma. He's an example to us all. I'm glad they love this maimed guy that I had huge hope in, and now I'm going to unpin because he's let me down. Oh, never mind. This is the wrong Granicus. This is the one I had high hopes in. Ah, okay. Yeah, he's only robust. True. Alright. Not the same kid I was thinking it was. Probably shouldn't have 3 kids with the name Granicus, huh? Getting a little ahead of ourselves having that many names. Okay. We do need something to do that wouldn't cost too much money. The City of Urbino. Yeah, it's still the same. Okay. We're not ready for the papacy. We can't do these wars. We've already done those. Lotharingia, again, can't really stop us right now. We could take this county, but that could also get really expensive. So could this. So we'll just let those go for now. Huh. I guess we build wealth. It feels weird to not be declaring a war, but We're out of kingdom level wars. And there's no small targets to hunt down. We're still trying to make an empire. Serve the crown is all we can take, so we're going to take that. We still can't change our lifestyle until when? 20th of March, 941. About a year away from now. And by then, we'll probably be ready for, yeah, almost another perk, so we might as well stick it out. Leon is getting huge, but they're getting pushed into France rather than doing well in Spain. And Galicia is doing awful. What happens here? County of Braganza. Okay. It's a single county. Yeah, you're not stopping Andalus. They're too strong. That one's just gonna happen. Get used to that. Okay, so when is this truce over? 25th of February 943. Someone is trying to kill my daughter and heir, Alexandria. Really? Bezprim, what a guy. He's lost 8 to old age. Okay, I thought we'd have lost more than that, but alright. Must stop the villain behind this. A lot of murder plots being made, and I don't like it one bit. No, I don't. Duke's Lambert is not swayed. Someone's planning to kill me again. That's also really bad. We better get this empire together for succession rules before we pass. For sure. We desperately need it. But 700 gold's a lot of money to get together, and we lost a ton of it on giant wars that we kind of needed to do. Lessons from the past. Though I will surely see many battlefields before I meet my maker, my library holds tales of war from 100 lifetimes. I've recently acquired a tome on the Great Siege of Constantinople, as well as a time-worn scroll written in some ancient language. Who knows what forgotten secrets it holds? You studied an old battle for 10 years, martial +1, attempt to translate the old scroll. There's a 0% chance you must gain or give up. You gain 7 stress because we're impatient, but we get a martial learning and a commander bonus for 20 years and 100 martial lifestyle experience. That's worth 7 stress. That's one of those decisions where I'm going to override what he would do because that's worth 7 stress. Yeah. Lessons from the past. Even with the help of a dusty glossary, the scroll's reluctant to share its secrets, but I press on. As the night progresses, the most incredible story unfolds before me. By blocking the narrow coastal pass at Thermopylae, the massively outnumbered Greek troops held off the Persian army for 7 days. During the last day, when King Leonidas was outflanked, he dismissed the bulk of his army and guarded their retreat in a glorious last stand. The heroism of his troops is a testament to the power of a patriotic army defending its native lands. Study the battle for 20 years, getting friendly fatal casualties down, defender advantage up, learning and martial, or focus on the translation process for learning +2 and 100 martial lifestyle experience. Yeah, we're definitely doing this. Study the battle. And that's for 20 years, right? Yeah, so the rest of his life is what that means. That's cool. Bonuses for the rest of our life right there. Sure, I'll enter an alliance with Princess Aloysia. She's decent. I'm honored by your request, and I'll be glad to call you an ally. Marvelous news. Here we go. Okay, 16 months, 23 months, and 3 years. 28th of March. This is the big one. 28th of March, 944. Man, that's 3.5 years from now. That's kind of sucks. Targets of ire. Though I doubted it at first, I'm becoming convinced through the gossip of court that Prince Abdul Majid wants my head, all because of an imprisonment. All of the Argead is game to him by their association to me, and this hatred is seeped from the head down throughout his entire loathsome family. Okay. They'll regret this, then. I do have bigger worries, though. This guy is our problem? Not really. Could get him murdered. Perhaps. We do want that scheme resistance. House Abdul Majid will regret this then. Gained a nemesis. You started a feud against House Tullanid. He became our rival. 40%, 55%. Sure, start the scheme. We'll go for a murder. If he wants to be our rival, very well then. Let him die for it. Always with this Tullanid family. They hate us with a passion. Sorry, but if you wanted somebody back, you would ransom for him. And you haven't. It is Jamila, the daughter of Prince Shaibad of Dumiyatid, that is plotting against my granddaughter Aristotle, the lumbering fiend. Jamila... Oh! More Tullanids! This house is becoming an issue. Scheme discovered. The existence of my plot to murder Prince Abdul Majid has been discovered. While my involvement is not yet known, this will make it a lot more difficult to bring my plans to fruition. Okay, then just don't do it. Just, at that percentage chance, just don't even bother. Just forget the whole thing. Abandon it for 10 years, whatever. I trust that our spy master can keep us safe. Even though trusting is definitely helping his scheme's success chance. That's a real shame. We will be kept safe. We have to be. We have to be well enough defended. Another indulgence. Yes. Thank you. 100 gold. One more indulgence and we're there. One more indulgence and we're at 700 gold that we need. And then succession won't be a nightmare anymore. This whole playthrough, from the beginning to now, getting all of our progress to be in an effective save state where succession will be clean and smooth as butter, comes down to 66 more gold. The Dissolution faction has been created. A lesson in lucre. My granddaughter Cadmia has just finished a lesson held by Odorico on the management of the treasury and the gold therein. Cadmia seems to have taken the lesson to heart with a reinforced sense of justice. Just is a great trait. Yes. She is constantly talking about how everyone from the highest despot to the lowest chandler plays their part in the economy of the realm. Cadmia keeps the trait just. Beautiful. Yeah, that's great. Cadmia's off to a fantastic, fantastic start. Who's her parents again? Statira, who passed, yeah. Oh! She's inheriting in place of Statira. That's why she's in the succession. I didn't know that's how that worked, but now it makes sense that that's how that works. Got it. I understand now. I'm on the right page. Yeah, we only have like 10 more minutes of this episode, unfortunately. And we might not be able to finish this in 10 minutes. I'm not sure. The fact that these truces would be so expensive to break. We'd spend 250 prestige and lose the level of fame. That's too expensive to break that truce. We just have to wait until 944. March of 944 to be able to do this. The gift. Prince Granicus has sent me a gift with a lavishly decorated box filled with gold. You son of a bitch. Why does our plus 100 son hate us so much? He's lazy, forgiving, and just. This doesn't make any sense. As I run my hands through the coins, I feel as if the room starts spinning around me and my breath grows short. Unexpected and what a curious effect. Not feeling well for 7 years. You asshole. Alright, that's jacked up as hell. But okay. Stubborn, Herbalist, and Iron Constitution are holding off penalties for the moment. You've got to be kidding me. Disease resistance, massive boost. I don't think this is a disease, though. Until 948. Until we're 84 years of age. Dude, to hell with my son, honestly. My son that loves me at plus 100 is trying to kill me, and I hate it. Tell them my dynasty. My courtier Ileana has given birth to a son. Oh my goodness! This is a dude right here. Absolute dude. That's great. Alright. Let's use one of the giant names. Finally can use one of the giant names that, Christopher had left me. I think it was Christopher, right? I'm going back for them right now. Here they are. Perfect. Hyperion would be a great name. Oh my god, yes, Hyperion for sure. There we go. Hyperion! I'm gonna pin this kid too, because I like his potential. And I will educate the child myself. May you grow strong and wise, Hyperion de Argead. Yes! I have great hopes for this child. Great hopes for this child. 88% chance of success and we failed last time? That kind of sucks. Alright, there's all these murder plots have a 5% chance of success. So, you know, at least the chances to kill me are really, really low. And even murdering Alexandria is not good odds. But I hate that 5% is still possible, you know? It's still possible. In my attempts to align Dukes Lambert to my interests, I have found an opportunity. I could argue that our goals are, in fact, the same as I dictate my next letter. He's convinced and he gets 50 opinion, or he'd just take the 30. Yes, absolutely. He'll be convinced because we have good diplomacy. 14. Literally, parentheses, good, right there. Yes! 50 opinion is still negative 100? Because he desires 3 counties he's not getting. Wow. A relic desecrated. What? Wresting control of our treasured Tooth of Muhammad from the heathens must have certainly put me in a better position in the eyes of Zeus. Nevertheless, a sense of uneasiness remains within me, fed by several voices at my court. The heathens polluted our relic. They put a curse on it. Who knows what kind of perverted rituals they used it for. They're probably exaggerating, but I guess that a fancy religious procession to purify it couldn't hurt. They're being superstitious. Piety negative 0.4 a month. It's been discredited by the heathens who possessed it for some time. So it's just always going to have negative 0.4 piety? Well, damn. I can't spend 280 gold, so I guess this relic just got a lot worse. Well, damn. It doesn't appear to be affecting us at the moment. Huh. That is odd. That is very odd. I hate this not feeling well thing. That's some BS, and we all know it. My spy master's coming to grave news is my rival. I'm not surprised that it's plotting to kill me. Yeah, I could have seen that coming a mile away. But I can't murder him back, so you know. It is what it is, I guess. The worthless fiend. I might go to war with him just to capture him, honestly. No, I can't, because he's a part of the Abbasid Empire. And he knows that. Bastard. And it's been abandoned, because now I know. Good. That's 5% that's not going to happen. I still don't know who did this. It's Prince Granicus trying to... You... Allows you to rightfully imprison him. Yeah. You're going to jail. I'm tired of you. Absolutely tired. This is not an act of tyranny. All subjects lose 25 opinion. That's BS. He's not trying to do it anymore. Dude. How is that tyrannical? What are you talking about? This man tried to kill me. He was trying to. He didn't end up getting the attempt off, but he was going to if he got the chance. That's wild to me. And I don't understand at all how this happened. At all. Okay. Wow. Rest for the weary. Sweaty, tired, and in need of food, a long day of training with the troops is coming to an end. Are we still training with the troops? We've lost 36 prowess from old age, 4 from having 1 leg, and 2 from having 1 eye. We've lost 42 prowess from penalties, and we still have 51. We still have 9 left over. We're an average fighter at 77 years of age. When we have our gear on, that is. As we search for a place to camp, we spot an old and abandoned castle in the distance. Running a hand through my hair, I declare that is where we'll make our camp for tonight. The sun is setting, and with every step towards the ruin, it looks more ominous. Before long, the soldiers are whispering about ghosts. Let us raise the tents. It is time to rest. Advantage +2. Let us venture inside. I'm sure there's treasure to be found. Okay, let's not get ourselves killed here, though. Okay. Searching for the unknown. Darkness, dampness, and desolation reign inside the castle, and all traces of life are gone. Peering up decaying stairs, I spot what might be the remnants of lush tapestries and old paintings. Looking down spiraling steps, I see only darkness reaching far down into the ground underneath the castle. Hey! What might be hidden in the darkness underneath? Face my fears. We search the upper floors! Stewardship challenge. We find trinkets and baubles for 70, or we find a great treasure for 280! Yes, sir! We find a great treasure! That's it! We have it! We've done it! It was a lot of waiting, but we did it. Here we go. Oh my god, I need to have 2 kingdom titles? Are you serious? Are you actually serious? Oh my god. I had no idea. Okay, well. Like the Kingdom of Venice, I guess. They all make the same, right? They don't. They do. For 350 gold, we get 400 prestige, which means we're gonna need gold again. But thanks to getting that huge boost to gold, we're only gonna be 100 short again. Which means a single... That's it! We did it! Your glory is widely known. High Priest Granicus of the Hellenic High Priesthood is a living legend. He has +4 knights and 30 secular opinion. People just like him 30 more because he's a living legend. What do you think of that, dude, Lambert? You dick. Plus, still minus 100. Yeah, but you're useless. You're not getting on the council either. Yo, this man is never going to convert. He's just going to be a problem. Maybe I can work on his son later. And by that I mean make his son like me. You know what I mean. Alright. Well, now we need to wait for 100 gold again. But, alright. Now we have all the requirements correct. You do not have 700 gold. That's all we're missing. Okay. Come on now. Let's get that money together, shall we? We're still in fine health. Excellent, excellent. We're about to turn 78 soon. We're about to change our lifestyle focus soon. Gain 20 opinion of us because of familial reputation. Hey, nice. Soon we'll take a man's home, I suppose. Army gold maintenance now 15%. That would be pretty good. Stewardship would be golden obligations, though. You can demand payment for hooks. We can get more money together. Yeah, let me finish getting this chivalry focus advantage here, and then we'll go to stewardship, because we don't have any more giant wars for Granicus to fight, to be honest. His giant wars are over. Now it's just small wars left, other than the papacy. I've arrived in Cagliari to pay homage to you, glorious despot, as a show of my loyalty. Show her in. I bid the Duchess arise, confirming my satisfaction in Cleopatra's rights to the land she rules in my stead. Serve me well. Prestige, court grandeur, renown. Beautiful. And now we have enough for another legacy! Monthly martial lifestyle experience goes up. Less likely to die or get wounded in battle. Have a higher chance of gaining prowess when serving as knights. Plot 5 advantage on its way. Private army. And then we can start working on blood. And then we can start working on kin. I think that's our plan here. Yep. I think so. Let's get it. Squire traditions. That went well. That went well. There's the perk. Okay. Yeah, we'll take the defender advantage. And then we're going to switch over to monthly income plus 10%. So that we can work on... Yeah, so we can work on money. Because we need gold to be able to make our dreams come true. Yeah. Alright, let's do it. Beautiful. That gets us up to almost 7 gold a month. Which is much better. We just turned 78 years of age, and we're still in fine health. Love to see that, despite not feeling well. Look at all these traits this guy has. I don't think I've seen that many traits on a character. What if we get a third row of traits? How crazy would that be? I don't even think... I definitely don't think I've ever seen a third row of traits on a character before. Getting personal. In a recent communication, my vassal, Dukes Lambert, expressed a want to focus on his ambitions and interests more. I could make sure that our coming letters contain more on a topic close to his heart. Okay. Chaste, humble, and deceitful. He looks to focus on diplomatic matters? No, he doesn't. Ruling a realm surely interests him? No, it doesn't. Nothing ties him like a good book. He is a conscientious scribe. That could definitely do the trick. In his response, my vassal Duke's Lambert encouraged my slight dip into more personal topics. What a treat that he is also interested in such scholarship. Gains 10 opinion. I don't think that matters, but you know. Prince Granicus to Dorothea of Lombardy? Yeah. Grant the vassal. Timaeus. No! Died gout-ridden. She was living it up too well. Okay. She's at 46 learning. Oh my god. That's actually insane. 46 in a trait. Wow. I bet she'd be a great antiquarian. Oh, Gunnar Store apparently is. And a great, do we still have a physician? Oh. Oh, good. Melissa's still doing it, that's right. Alright, never mind then. No, we're doing alright. We're doing good. Now we're down to 21 vassals, of which we can have 70. That'll soon jump up to 100, I think? 110 maybe? We'll see. We have 35 dread? Is that what that said? We do. That's our natural dread level. That's cool. I hereby invite you to a feast at my court in Palermo. It will be a grand affair worthy of your honorable presence. It'd be my pleasure. A warm welcome. Every guest is gathered in the Great Hall, and our gracious host, Count Starakios, has welcomed us all to the feast. It's better be worth my time. Alright, I wanted to make the Empire this time, but unfortunately, we are definitely out of time. This is really going on, so... Oh, wow. He's letting some things go, and now it's down to minus 24? That's much better. There's more than a 0% chance now. Heavenly Delights. What kind of meat is this? So rich in flavor. What are these vegetables? Almost sweet. Oh, and these wonderful little desserts. This feast is some of the best food I've ever tasted. Delightful. Life reaffirmed for 5 years. Health medium boost. Stress gain minus 50%. And he gets 75 prestige. Well done, Count Starakios. We love a medium health boost. That's fantastic. Life reaffirmed. Alright, we'll have to get the Empire next time. Thank you so much for watching. If you enjoyed the video, consider giving it a like. And if you really enjoyed it, consider subscribing. Either way, thank you so much for joining the High Priest Granicus of the Hellenic High Priesthood and myself on this journey in Crusader Kings 3 with the Argead Dynasty. It's been 3/4 of a century since it all began. And hopefully the next quarter goes very well, and we'll see how much of that we get to have with High Priest Granicus himself. I'll see all of you next time.